Welcome back. My name's John Bissett. I'm the director here at the ranch, and as I mentioned in our last video, we're going to be updating you guys monthly on a very exciting initiative that we've started here at the ranch, one of the biggest steps of faith that we've ever taken here at the ranch, which is our 2.0 Building into the Next Generation capital campaign, which is designed to really renovate the ranch and to bring it up to current standards so that we can continue doing ministry for many years to come. As we mentioned last time, a lot of these buildings and things were not built to last 60 years, which is this year, our 60th year. But we are spending a lot of time and effort to try to see if we can invest in them to continue for the next 60. So we're going to be updating you on some of the new things that are happening around here, some of the money that you all have given, which at this point is a little over $1.4 million towards our $5 million total campaign, but really for phase one it's 2.4, so we're about $1 million away from reaching our first goal. I'm going to just share a little bit about some of the things that we've done, so come along, check it out. As most of you know, we were originally founded here as a cowboy camp, exclusively cowboy camp. And that was back in the 1950s and 60s when cowboys were really popular, and a lot of the kids those days were really into them. And it really drew kids into the ranch, and that's really what made our ministry so effective. Well, over the years, kids are still into cowboys and horses, but they're into some other things too. And so we made a decision about 12 years ago to start forming some specialty camps here at the ranch. Camps that would draw students in here who would not normally come here for cowboy or horses, but who needed to hear the gospel message. And so one of the big camps we started was Paintball Camp, and it's grown. It's become one of the biggest camps that we offer here at the ranch. And we've actually, part of the campaign is going to be to invest in this program and really grow it, and really grow our outreach towards teen boys, which really paintball is popular with. So I'm going to introduce you to a director of our paintball program, Ben Konieczny, and he's going to show you one of the newest additions to our paintball program as a result of the capital campaign.
Thanks, John. This right behind me is air compressor. And for those of you in the paintball world, you know that compressed air is very different from CO2. In a lot of ways, it's a lot better. For us, it's a lot cheaper because we're making our own air, so that helps out the program with finances. But it's also cleaner and more consistent air for your gun and just shooting in general. And those of you that have your own guns that only shoot on compressed air, now you can bring your guns to the ranch. So we're really opening it up, and I think this is really going to bring the program to the next level. So we're really excited to have it, and we hope to have it running up by summer.
Well, here we are standing in front of the old brick house here at the ranch. And this is where my grandfather and his brother, Peter and John, first came when they were inquiring about starting a camp out here in Carroll County. And they walked right up to that front door, knocked on it, and met the Reed family. And they were able to put a $100 deposit down in order to secure this place, and the ranch was born. Well, now we actually use this place for a number of different reasons. Currently, our food service director, Diana Walsh, and her family are living here. But in the basement, we've always had the speakers come, and they need a place to stay, and they stay in the basement here. Well, we've had to close it off in recent months because of some problems we've been having. But now, thanks to the campaign and your gifts, we've been able to make some changes. So come on inside, I'll show you what's happening. Well, here we are in the basement of the brick house, and this is actually where the studio used to be for Peter and John's radio program that aired every day on WRBS for many, many years. They recorded hundreds of programs right here in the basement. Well, now we've actually converted it into a speaker room, and it's a place where every single weekend and every week during the summer and winter meltdown, the speakers need a place to stay when they come. They come here, stay with their family, and are able to speak and give the gospel message to all these young people here throughout the year. Well, we've had to close it down because we've had a lot of leakage issues and drainage issues. This is a very old house, and we've had to address them. Come back here, I'll show you. So back here, this is the back wall of the house where a lot of the water had been leaking in. There was mold all along this back wall, and of course you can't have that. We're not able to operate under those conditions, so we've had to close it down. But now, like I said, thanks to your gifts, we've been able to seal off that problem, and that's been taken care of. And now we're able to renovate the bathroom back here as well, in addition to an extra room that the families get to stay in of the speaker while they're here. So this is just a tremendous blessing to have this, and the speakers thank you, and so do we. Well, as I mentioned, we have been really encouraged that we've been able to raise 1.4 million towards our 2.4 million goal for phase 1 of the campaign. But we still need a lot of help. A lot of the donations have started to slow down a little bit here, but the need is still great. And so we need you. And we just ask if you'd consider giving $1 a day over the course of the next 3 years. That ends up being a $1,000 gift. $1 a day pledge will make a significant difference towards accomplishing this campaign and helping the ranch to continue into the next generation. So go to rivervalleyranch.com/campaign. Read about the campaign on there, and you can also link right to our giving page from there as well. So please consider doing that. Also, want to let you know, next month for the March update, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. And I think you're going to like it, so be sure to tune in next month. We'll see you then.